This is Lakshmi Chaudhary, the editor and founder of Splainer.in. Welcome to our daily news wrap called What the Fuck Happened Here? That's pretty much how all of us feel anytime we watch or read the news. But we are here to make it easier and fun to know what's up at the end of every day. All eyes were on the Delhi High Court today, which heard Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal's plea. He was challenging his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate on corruption charges. It was a court day full of filmy dialogues. The ED called Kejriwal the kingpin and key conspirator, taking money from a secret cabal of liquor wallahs called the South Group, as in a group of South Indians. Very imaginative, as you can see. Kejriwal's lawyer was just as dramatic, accusing the ED of trying to disintegrate the AAP before the first vote is cast. After all the dramabazi, the court reserved its verdict. Basically said, we'll tell you our decision later. The only question here is which Supreme Court order the High Court will follow. The one that released AAP leader Sanjay Singh on bail, or the ruling that kept Deputy CM Manish Sisodia in jail. For now, Kejriwal will stay in jail, no doubt reading the 3 books he has demanded. In case you're wondering, they're the Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, and How Prime Ministers Decide. Hilarious. Oh, one more thing. If you want to know how easy it is to throw someone behind bars using the Money Laundering Act, read our explainer, which recently went viral. The free link is in the description. Moving on to disasters of the natural kind, at least 7 people were killed and 736 injured by a powerful earthquake in Taiwan. The 7.2 magnitude quake is the strongest to hit the country in 25 years. A 7.6 magnitude quake in September 1999 killed around 2,400 people. It was the deadliest natural disaster in the island's history. While the body count is mercifully low this time, the videos of the destruction are remarkable. A quick reminder, Taiwan is located on a junction of 2 tectonic plates and gets more than its share of minor quakes. Nearby Japan experiences around 1,500 joules a year. As we told you yesterday, an Israeli airstrike killed 7 aid workers who were distributing food in Gaza. They were employees of the World Central Kitchen, a Washington-based NGO that specializes in disaster relief. While many are calling the deaths unacceptable, the price will be paid not by Israel, but Palestinians. All charities have stopped operations, saying they cannot guarantee the safety of their workers. FYI, a UN report released last month said famine is imminent in Gaza, with people facing catastrophic levels of hunger. Moving on to why Israel attacked the convoy, the Israeli paper Haaretz says that IDF suspected an armed militant was traveling with the WCK. In other words, they thought maybe there was one person who was maybe Hamas in that aid convoy. So they fired 3 missiles at 3 cars and killed them all. First, they fired at one car. When the surviving passengers got into another car, they bombed that one as well. The 3rd car was hit when its occupants tried to help the wounded. Washington claims it's outraged by the attack, but there is no evidence Israel deliberately targeted the aid workers. Needless to say, all cars were clearly marked on the roof and sides with the WCK logo. So there's that. Moving on to lesser problems. A former employee is suing Kanye West, currently known as Ye, for being racist. Nope, not against black people, but almost everyone else. He's accused of calling Adolf Hitler great, putting down Jews, and saying that gay people are not true Christians. His anti-Semitic comments were mostly of the paranoid variety. He said stuff like, the Jews are out to get me, the Jews are stealing all my money. Of course, the only person who ruined Kanye's bank balance is himself. He lost all his endorsements thanks to his racist rants, and Adidas won't sell his Yeezy shoes. But hey, his latest album, Vultures 1, has been a super streaming success. It's the 11th #1 album of his career. No one is cancelling Kanye anytime soon. His fans are totally okay with Ye's in-your-face racism. We end today's edition with the perfect sci-fi story. The White House has asked NASA to set a unified standard of time for the moon. It'll be called coordinated lunar time, but it'll be very different from the way time works on Earth. That's because of the difference in the force of gravity. For a person on the moon, a terrestrial clock will seem to lose on average 58.7 microseconds per Earth day, and it will steadily drift further and further away from Earth time. In any case, the moon will need a universal clock very much like Earth, so everyone who is wandering in and out of the gleaming orb can at least agree on what time it is. That's it for now. Be sure to check out Splainer's daily edition in the morning. It has all the news you need to know, served with a generous dollop of fun. I'll be back with the next edition of What the Fuck Happened Here every weekday evening, so be sure to follow us so you don't miss out. See you tomorrow.